So you just finished building a brand new PC and you're super excited. You told your mom, your dad, your grandmother, your friends, and even Bob, your uncle, about it. And with all that excitement, you hooked up your 240Hz refresh rate monitor and your RGB gaming keyboard and mouse, and then you push the power button and all you can see is this. Well, in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys a few things you should do after building a brand new PC. Coming up. This video is made possible by Havoc Nation. Havoc Nation is a chain of premium gaming cafes catering all the needs of a casual and a pro gamer. Powered by high-end PCs and latest PS4s, Havoc Nation is not only an experience zone but also a place to buy cool customized mods, PC parts, and PCs. Click the first link in the description box below to learn more. Now, before we continue, you will need a computer with internet access or a LAN cable or one of those USB Wi-Fi adapters. You will also need a USB flash drive that's at least 8 GB in size. Alright, the first thing we want to do is to update the BIOS. To do that, we need to download the latest and stable version from the motherboard manufacturer's website. Since we are using an Asus motherboard, we need to visit the Asus website to download the BIOS. Quick note, while updating the BIOS, please make sure your PC doesn't lose power and the flash drive stays connected to the PC throughout the update process. If anything goes wrong, you might end up with a damaged motherboard and have to send it back to the manufacturer to fix it. I'm sure you don't want that, so please take note. Alright, go to asus.com and in the search bar, enter the model of the motherboard. We are using the ROG Strix Z390E gaming motherboard, so we are just going to search for that. Alright, so this is the one we are looking for, so click on it. And once you get to this page, click on Support and click on Driver and Tools. Next, click on BIOS and Firmware and click See All Downloads. As you can see, the latest BIOS at the time of recording this video is version 1401, and that's the one we want to download. Now, depending on when you're watching this video, yours might be different. Alright, click on the download button or right click on it to save it somewhere you can easily find it. Next, open the folder you downloaded it to and extract the file. Make sure your flash drive is hooked up to the computer and copy the extracted file to the flash drive. Once that is done, eject the flash drive and hook it up to the new PC and turn it on. As soon as you turn on the PC, keep pressing the delete key until it boots into the BIOS. Once you arrive at the BIOS, hit the F7 key on your keyboard to enter the advanced mode. Now hit the F7 key again to enter the easy mode. Right under the information section, you can see that the current BIOS version is 1302. Now, if the latest BIOS version on the motherboard manufacturer's website is the same as the one you see in the BIOS, then you don't have to update your BIOS, you can skip this step. However, if there is a newer version, then go ahead and download it and follow along. Now hit the F7 key again to go back to the advanced mode and click on the tool tab or use the right arrow key to navigate to the tool tab and select Asus Easy Flash 3 utility. Under that, select via storage device or devices. Use the up and down arrow keys to find the flash drive that contains the latest BIOS and then press enter. Once you found the BIOS file, hit enter to perform the BIOS update process. Select yes to continue and select yes again. Now we wait for the system to update the BIOS. Alright, this is going to take a while, so I'm going to speed it up a little bit. Once the update is successful, click OK to restart the PC, and remember to press the delete key to enter the BIOS. Once you arrive at the BIOS, hit F7 to enter easy mode. Under the information section, as you can see, the BIOS has been updated to the latest version, that is 1401, which we downloaded from the website. Next, we are going to enable XMP. This PC is rocking 216GB memory clocked at 3200 MHz, but at the moment they are not running at their maximum rated speed. So we need to fix that, and all we need to do is enable XMP, and that should solve the issue. So hit F7 to enter easy mode. And as you can see, the memory is currently running at 2133 MHz, so we need to enable XMP to make it run at its maximum rated speed. And to do that, just go to XMP and change it to enable and click no, and you're done. But as you can see, it's still showing 2133 MHz. That's because we need to restart the system to apply the changes. So hit F10 and this will pop up. Click OK to save changes and restart. Again, keep pressing the delete key to enter the BIOS and hit F7. And now you can see it has changed to 3200 MHz. So up till now, we've only updated our BIOS and enabled XMP in order for our memory to run at their maximum rated speed. And now it's time for us to install Windows. To install Windows, you need to create a Windows boot drive. I've already made a video on how to do that, so click the info button to watch the video or the second link in the description box below. It is a step-by-step guide on how to download and install Windows, and when you're done creating the Windows boot drive, hook it up to the PC and restart it. Now keep pressing the delete key until it boots into the BIOS. Once you arrive at the BIOS in the advanced mode, you will find the boot menu. And under the boot option in the boot menu, select the Windows 10 bootable drive and make sure it is under the first boot option. Once that is done, hit F10 to save changes and restart. Now do not press any key on your keyboard, it should boot straight to the Windows 10 installation screen. Alright, once you arrive at the screen, it's time to start installing Windows. Click Next, Install Now. Click I don't have a product key, and don't worry guys, I'm going to show you how to activate it later on. Here you can select the type of Windows 10 you want to install from the list. We want Windows 10 Pro, so we're going to select that and click Next. Just pretend as if you read the license term, accept it and click Next. Which type of installation do you want? Select Custom. Alright, few things to note here. If you watched our previous video while building this PC, we installed 3 drives, one 512GB NVMe M.2 and 2 4TB hard drives. That's why you are seeing 3 drives here. Now the first 2 are the 4TB hard drives and the last one is the NVMe M.2 drive, and that's the one we want to install Windows on. So we're going to select that and click Next. Windows will start installing and this will take a while, so I'm going to speed it up a little bit. Alright guys, as soon as the PC restarts, quickly remove the USB flash drive so it doesn't boot back to the installation screen. From here on, it's all about personal preference. For region, we're going to leave it as it is and click Yes. Click Yes. You can click Add Layout if you want to add a keyboard layout, but we don't want to, so we'll skip this. We're going to select I don't have internet for now. Continue with limited setup. Here you can enter your name or the name of whoever owns the PC and click Next. We don't want the password, so we're going to click Next. You can read through all these and choose what you want. I don't want to, so I'm going to click No. Decline. Don't use online speech recognition and click Accept. Let Microsoft and app use your location, select no and click accept. Find my device, we're going to select no and click accept. Select basic and click accept. No. No. And no. Alright guys, you've successfully installed Windows. Alright, it's time for us to download the motherboard drivers. To do that, we need to connect to the internet. Now you can either use a computer with internet access or a LAN cable from your router, or one of those plug and play Wi-Fi adapters which allows you to connect to your network wirelessly. Once you're connected to a network, this window will pop up asking you to finish setting up. We are going to skip this for now. Next, go to your motherboard manufacturer's website, and again we are using an ROG Strix Z390E gaming motherboard from ASUS. So we will be downloading the drivers from ASUS website. Enter your motherboard model in the search bar. Once you find it, click on the link which will take you to a page that looks like this. Click on Support, Driver and Tools. Choose your operating system. We installed Windows 10 64-bit, so we are going to select that. Alright, now we want to download the audio driver, Wi-Fi driver, chipset driver, and the Bluetooth driver. Next, we are going to be downloading the graphics driver. We are using an NVIDIA graphics card, so we need to visit NVIDIA's website to download the driver. Go to nvidia.com. Navigate to drivers and click on all NVIDIA drivers. Now, if you are using a gaming graphics card like the GTX or RTX cards, you should select GeForce, but our card is a Quadro card, so we'll select that. Under the product series, I'm going to select Quadro series. We are using a P2200, so I'm going to select that and click search. And click download. Skip and continue to download. Agree and download. Alright, now that we've successfully downloaded all the drivers, it's time for us to install them. To install the motherboard drivers, we need to extract them from the zip files. We're going to start with the audio driver, so right click on it and click extract. Next, locate the setup file and double click on it to start the installation. When the installation is complete, select no, I will restart my computer later, and click finish. Repeat the same step for the other drivers except the graphics driver. Once you're done, restart the PC. Now that we've successfully installed the motherboard drivers, the next thing we want to do is to install the graphics driver. Double click on it and accept the license agreement and continue. Select Custom and click Next. Check the box that says Perform a clean installation and click Next. Alright, during this process, your screen might go off and on several times. Do not panic, that's totally normal. Once the installation is complete, click Close, and that's it, you've successfully installed your driver. Next, we don't want some of this stuff in the taskbar, so we're going to remove everything else except the browser and File Explorer. Next, we're going to be assigning drive letters to our hard drives. Alright guys, remember we saw two 4TB drives while installing Windows, but when we open File Explorer and go to this PC, we can only see the primary drive, which is the NVMe M.2 drive that we installed Windows on. Question is, what happened to the other drives? Well, the reason they are not showing up here is because they've not been assigned drive letters yet, so let's do that now. Click on the Windows button and type hard disk, and click Create and Format Disk Partition. This will pop up and make sure GPT is selected and click OK. Alright, now you can see that the two drives are showing black. That's because they are currently unallocated drives. Right click on the first drive and select New Simple Volume. The New Simple Volume wizard will pop up. Click Next. Click Next. Here you can assign a drive letter, but we're going to leave it as it is and click Next. Do the same for the second drive. And when you're done, go back to this PC and you can see both drives are now ready to be used. Alright, next we need to change some power settings. Click the Windows button and type Power. Click Power and Sleep Settings. Go to Additional Power Settings. Click on Show Additional Plans. Select High Performance and click Change Plan Settings. Change both to Never and click Save Changes. Next, we want to check if the monitor we are using is running at its maximum resolution and refresh rate. And I'm going to show you a few ways to do that. First, you want to right click anywhere on the desktop and go to NVIDIA Control Panel. On the left under Display, click on Change Resolution. As you can see, the monitor is at its highest resolution and max refresh rate. Now, if you have a monitor that is above 60 Hz, make sure to check this because some monitors do not run at their maximum refresh rate right out of the box. So you will need to change that from here. Another way you can do this is to right click anywhere on the desktop and select Display Settings. Scroll down and click on Advanced Display Settings. Click on Display Adapter Properties for Display 1. Click on Monitor. Now as you can see, it's showing 60 Hz because that is the refresh rate of our monitor. If you have a 144 Hz monitor and it's showing something less than that, click on the drop down menu and select your monitor's refresh rate. Alright, next we're going to be updating Windows, and to do that, click on the Windows button and type Windows. Click on Windows Update Settings. Click on Check for Updates. Now Windows will start downloading updates. While that is going on, let's download some free applications we might need. Open your browser and go to nanite.com. Nanite is a website where you can download a lot of free applications, and the good thing about Nanite is that the applications are always up to date and clean. Alright, now select the applications you want to download. Once you're done, click on Get Your Nanite button. Once the Nanite file has been downloaded, double click on it and it will automatically download and install all the applications you selected. As you can see, the applications has been downloaded and installed. That's the beauty of Nanite. Finally, we are going to be activating Windows. Open File Explorer and go to this PC. Right click on any blank space and click on Properties. You can see that Windows is not activated. In order for us to activate Windows, we need a license key. Click on the second link in the description or the YouTube card to watch my step-by-step guide on how to get the Windows license key. After purchasing the key, click on Activate Windows. Change product key. Enter the product key in the text field and click Next. Now click on Activate, and congratulations, you've successfully activated Windows. Now go back to this PC, right click on any blank space and click on Properties. As you can see, Windows has been activated. Alright guys, if you found this video helpful, go ahead and toss us a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and remember to share it with your friends. Now, question of the day: what was the first application you installed after building a PC? Let us know in the comment section below, and if you have any question or suggestion on any video you would like us to make next, go ahead and drop that in the comment section below as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and remember to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at LMTechHD02. I love your awesome smile and I would love to talk about it, but for now, we maxed out. Peace!